Hello friends, this is Wael Bashori, math and physics teacher. In this video, I'm going to solve a very important question and hard at the same time. I'm going to solve question number 9 and question number 14 from physics for grade 9 and 10, 4.8 from course practice for the periodic. So let's directly start solving the centers of gravity of ABC of three bodies forming a system of an equilateral triangle side 8. So initially I have a triangle of side 8. So let's draw an equilateral triangle. Here you have an equilateral triangle of side 8. And you are given A, B, C. And you are given the masses of these points. Here you have 0.3, and here you have 0.1, and here you have 0.4. And we want to find the center of gravity of the system, and then we want to find the center of gravity between A and B. So first step we have to do, since we are told here that D is the center of gravity of the particles A and B, so D must be close to the bigger mass. So D must be here. Now to calculate the distance between AD and DB, let's say that here you have this distance is x, then this distance will be 8 minus x. So now we can form an equation to find the position of D. So we can see here 0.1 times 8 minus x is equal to 0.3 times x. Then if you calculate that, you get 0.8 minus 0.1x equals 0.3x. If you take this to the other side, you get 0.8 is equal to 0.4x. And when you divide both sides by 0.4, you get x equal to. So the distance from A to D is 2. So the distance from A, this is A to D, is 2. And this means AD form what ratio of AB? This length out of this length. It forms 2 out of 8. 2 out of 8 means 1/4. And 1/4 means 0.25. So AD is forming 0.25 of AB. So here you have 0.25. Next step, we want to calculate now the center of gravity of the system. Now we take D as the center of gravity of both A and B. In this case, it would be 0.4 after adding 0.1 and 0.3. So here you have 0.4. Now, if this is also 0.4 and this is 0.4, center of gravity would be exactly in the middle, which means GD is equal to GC. So here you have to put 1. So GD is equal to 1 GC. And that's the answer for this question. Now question number 14 is also difficult. I'm going to solve it. A man of mass 70 kilograms standing on a plank of mass 100 kilogram resting on 2 trestles as shown in the diagram. If the trestle at C can be moved towards B, then the position beyond which the plank will topple when the man is at D to 2 decimal places is what amount from B? What distance from B? So to do that, let's draw the man at D, because we are told that the man must be here at D. So here is now the man standing at D, and the mass of the man is given as 70 kilograms. Now here we have to move C to the left towards B. And don't forget that here you have the mass of the plank as 100 kilogram. So here you have 100 kilogram. Okay, now uh, in order to find the distance between C and B, that's the requirement in the question, the distance C from C to B. So let's find the position between the center of gravity and C. Center of gravity in the middle. Remember, if the whole plank is 5, this means 2.5 here and 2.5 here. Okay, now let's say that this distance must be x. In this case, this distance would be 2.5 minus x. Now let's form an equation. 70 times 2.5 minus x equal to 100 times x. 70 times 2.5, we get 175 minus 70x equal 100x. So 175 is equal to 170x. This means x will be 175 divided by 170. Now 175 divided by 170, it would be 1.02 or 1.03. So x is equal to 1.03. Okay, which is almost 1. So this distance here, x, now we have it, it's 1. And since this distance is 2.5 and here you have 1, this means this distance from here to here must be 1.5. Now we want the distance from C to B. If you add 1 plus 1.5, you get 2.5, and that is the answer. Thank you very much indeed for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends.